So I was actually gonna make this video like before he announced if he was or not, but then he announced it on his Twitter that he he like officially got the whatever, so or he got the confirmation or however whatever words, but yeah, he said that he got yeah, he did the whole assessment thing and then he got it like however many weeks later that it was confirmed that he is autistic. And so I was like, okay, I guess I could still, you know, make a video, I guess, just talking about it because why not? But yeah, so yeah, like when he, like in the video he did however long before that, it was just a video where he was talking about like mental health and THANKMAS and whatever stuff like that. And then he mentioned that he was gonna go see someone and like talk to someone and see if he was autistic. I think it was like also he already knew that he had ADHD and then he was like, why not just go see if there's some autism there too? And yeah, so then however long later, I don't know how long later. I didn't check the dates really, but like however long later he posted it about it on Twitter and then a bunch of people were like, "Oh hey, he confirmed it, I guess." And yeah. And then like I mean, I was really hoping that Jack's community would be better because, you know, Jack would always talk about like mental health and PMA and being kind to other people, but then of course there's still some ableist shitty people in like comments and stuff saying some stupid horrible shit about autistic people and it's like I was really hoping his audience would be better, but I guess fucking not. Cause like the whole thing Jack has going on is that it's like, hey, be nice to people. Don't be a piece of shit. Like, Thankmas is about helping people and stuff like that too. And it's like, I just. How can he have such shitty people in his audience when he's always saying to be nice? And then there's people that are like acting like autism is some horrible disease or some shit. It's like, bitch. Yeah, it's not the best to be autistic, but we're not fucking dying of cancer or some shit. So like, what the fuck? Like, I just, bruh, I, I, I'm so sick of seeing people be like saying the same stupid bullshit about autistic people. It's like, what's the point of me talking about it if you're not gonna fucking listen to me? Also, what's the point of other autistic people talking about it if you're not gonna listen to them either? Like, I just. So many autistic people talk about, like, hey, that's not the right thing to say about us, or like, hey, this is actually how it is for us, and then people still wanna push the same bullshit about us. And it's like, are you even listening to the people that you're claiming to talk about and care about? Like, I don't fucking know. I kind of talked about some shit about being autistic before in some other videos, so I don't know if I really need to go over too much in this video because I feel like it should be a separate video all on its own. And I was actually thinking of doing a video about like what it's like to be autistic for me at least. Like obviously not every single autistic person is gonna have the same shit that I have because you know, we're not all the same. We're not fucking clones or whatever of each other. So it's like, of course, I'm gonna be a bit different than someone else who's autistic. That's another thing that we always have to mention to people for some fucking reason. But yeah, so I kind of thought about that video, doing a video like that. So I don't know, but yeah, I just like I was really hoping that like also with Jack announcing that he's like has a confirmed thing of him being autistic, that like it would help people understand it more, but then it just, you know, I just still keep seeing some ableist shit being said about us, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, do we really need to keep having the same conversation over and over again? Just because people can't listen the first time that they're told that they're wrong? Like, I just. And there's still also people trying to push the thing of vaccines cause autism, or like there's chemicals in the food or whatever. And it's like, are you fucking stupid? Like, how are those things supposed to change the wiring in your brain? Like, it just doesn't even make any sense. Like, I just, what the fuck? It's just an excuse for people to be against like vaccines and stuff. Like, obviously chemicals in the food isn't really the best thing, but like it's not fucking making people autistic. If that's how it was, everyone would be autistic at this point. Like, are you guys really that dense to not think about how like literally everyone would be autistic at this point if that's how it worked? Like the chemicals in foods and vaccines and stuff, all this shit, like literally every single person on the planet would be autistic at this point. So like, bro, or like there's other excuses people want to make about like blaming this and that thing on autism or whatever of like why people are autistic, and it's just like literally everyone on earth would be autistic if that was how it worked. Like, I just, are you fucking stupid? Like, they don't want to listen to the reason of, hey, it's genetic. Like, you get it from your relatives. You get it from people that were, you know, that you come from. It's like there's more logic to it than some weird backwards mental gymnastic bullshit. Like, I don't know. Like, how many times do I have to talk about this shit for people to actually get it? Like, where are people getting this bullshit from too? Like, I don't. Like, what, where, I just, and then there are people being like, oh, it's on the rise, but it's not on the rise. It's just being understood more and being seen more. That's it. It's just being seen in more people because there's more people that are autistic than we realized in the past. And also, it's like being autistic has always been a thing pretty much. Like it didn't just pop out of nowhere. It's always been here. You just didn't realize it because you're not looking for it. You only see it now because it's being seen more and being talked about more. And like we have the internet and we're talking about it more and we're being more aware of things. Same thing with like LGBT stuff, like being gay and trans and all this stuff. Like you're only seeing it more because you're more aware of it. You're only seeing it because the internet and people are talking about it more and people are seeing it more. And that's why you think it's a trend or it's on the rise. Like it's really only on the rise or whatever because you're seeing it more because you didn't see it as much in the past. Same thing with like seeing it in TV shows and stuff. Like we didn't have very many gay people in TV shows, but now we're seeing more gay people in TV shows. It's not on the rise, it's just being seen more. It's just being accepted more. Same shit happened with people being left-handed. People thought that being left-handed was like demons or some shit, but then people are like, "Oh no, that's fucking stupid. We should leave left-handed people alone," and then suddenly left-handed people went up, it like skyrocketed because people weren't being like abused for being left-handed anymore and it was being accepted more. And so it's like you saw a rise in left-handedness because people stopped being shitty about it. It's again the same shit with LGBT stuff. There's less people being shitty about it, so you're gonna see an uptick. You're gonna see a rise, and then same with autistic people. More people are accepting of it. I mean, I still see so much, homophobia and ableism, but it's still like being accepted more and being talked about more, and people are being more aware of it, and so you see it go up. It's like, are people just not thinking about that? Like, I just. Also, a lot of girls and women were not diagnosed as autistic, and then you're seeing more women and girls get pushed up there with being autistic, and yeah, because people didn't think girls could be autistic, and then because they're like, oh, it's a boys thing or whatever, which is complete fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck? Also, people even thought like only white boys could get it. It's like, bitch, what? What does it have to do with gender or race? Like, that just does not make any sense whatsoever. Like, your brains aren't that different between genders and races. You know, maybe there's a slight difference, but not enough to be like, oh yeah, this person can't be autistic because they're blah blah blah. Like, no, there's not that much of a difference. Like, there might be a very small, slim difference, but not enough to be like, oh yeah, you can only be autistic if you're this or that, whatever. Like that, it just doesn't make any fucking sense, you know? So yeah, I wanted to kind of talk about this and, you know, whatever with this sort of thing. And I do have more videos on being autistic and other shit. I'll probably put that in the end screen at the end of this video. See if you want to see more videos about autism and about being autistic, then you can click on those videos if you want to. And yeah, I'll probably make more videos of being autistic too later, but for now, that's it, I guess. But I just kind of wanted to rant about this of people like I was just really hoping that having a big YouTuber like Jack be like, hey, I'm autistic, and then I was hoping maybe more people would be a little more accepting and stuff and kind of take the time to maybe learn about it and whatever. But then there was still people saying stupid bullshit in like comments and posts and stuff, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, bitch, how can you be so goddamn ignorant? Like, I just. Do people not care to look into things? Like, am I the only person? Like, is it just because I'm autistic and I actually care to look into things and learn about things, then I know about things? Like, does. Do quote unquote normal people not care to learn about things? Like, I actually try to learn and understand things, but then, like, I feel like no one else really cares. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why are there so many people that just don't care to know about this thing and don't care to actually understand? Like, I mean, a couple people that I responded to, because, like, I was kind of responding to a few comments of people being, like, ignorant of it, and like there was a couple people that kind of like were like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I thought whatever. So like, you know, there was a couple people that were kind of like a bit better about it, but like I feel like most people are still just gonna be like, no, I know better, even though autistic people know themselves better than you know them. Like a neurotypical person doesn't know shit about being autistic, but then they want to talk about so many different shit that they just don't fucking know about. And it's like, bruh, stop talking. Listen to autistic people because we know ourselves and you don't know a goddamn thing about us. Clearly, you don't know a goddamn thing about us if you're gonna be saying this stupid ableist shit. So shut the fuck up and fucking listen and learn. Please. Like, I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm so fucking sick of it. And then people want to act like I'm being mean, but it's like, bro, shut up then. Like, you're saying such horrible shit about me and my people. Like, I should be mad. I should be mean to you because you're being a piece of goddamn shit to me. You're saying such horrible, disgusting shit about me just because I'm autistic. I should be mean back. I'm not even being mean. I'm just being like blunt or whatever. Like I'm just straight up telling you the fact of how it is and then you're getting mad because I'm telling you facts. Like you're the one saying horrible shit. Like, you're the rude one, not me. Like, I'm just telling you no, that's not how it is. And then you're getting upset that I'm telling you no. Like, you're just mad that you're not getting your way. You're just mad that you're wrong. So, like, shut up, sit down, listen, and fucking learn. Fucking please. For once, I just want people to fucking listen to me. Listen to the words I listen to the words I am saying, not the words that you think I'm saying. Like, I don't fucking bullshit around about what I'm saying. I straight up say what I fucking mean. Or I really try to say what I mean. Like, I might not always have, oh, the right word for something, but I really try to, like, think of the right word that I'm trying to say. Or I try to look up a word that might work for what I'm trying to say. But, like, I still try to explain it the best I can. And if you're confused about it, you can be like, hey, can you explain it differently instead of being a piece of shit to me because you don't understand what I'm saying. So, like, I don't know. I just wish people did shit better. Also, whenever I'm trying to understand something that someone else is saying, I just try to ask them whatever shit about what they're saying, and then they get mad that I'm trying to ask them about what they're saying, and then it's like, explain it better then. Explain it differently then. Like, if I can't understand what you're saying now, then you should try to explain it, like, maybe say it in a different way. And, like, I try to do that when I say stuff. Like, I try to explain it, like, multiple different ways, but then the person doesn't want to listen, and they just keep saying the same fucking bullshit. It's like, well, you're not listening to me. Like, I've tried to explain something multiple different ways to try to get them to understand it, and they still don't want to listen. It's like, bruh. But then no one wants to do that for me, for, like, explaining things multiple different ways to try to help me understand. It's like, why am I going the extra mile to try to help people understand with, like, multiple different ways to explain something, but then no one wants to do that for me? Like, bitch, what the fuck? Anyways, this video, I kind of went on a rant there, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I went on a rant and now this video is super long, so I should end this video here. I could go on for hours talking about being autistic and, like, autistic experiences and stuff like that, but, I don't really want to keep this video being super long, so yeah. Anyways, I guess that's it for this video, so bye.